What if I tell you that losing weight is actually easy? What if I tell you that the belief system is more important than what you eat and how much you exercise? That you can do it with ease if you have the right mindset and the right beliefs inside yourself. So, 2 years ago, I weighed about more than 200 pounds. I was hating how I looked. I hated shopping. I hated comparing myself because I was always the tallest one, the biggest one. And you can choose today to live a different life. You can choose today and decide after this video, okay, I'm gonna change everything. Because I was trying it for like 10 times and it never worked. I tried to live vegan, I tried to do keto, I tried everything, but nothing worked until I got this knowledge. And I will teach you my knowledge in this video, so take notes, please, and we will get right into it. I was losing weight when I understood how. And I will refer to Dr. Joe Dispenza and his quantum physics and how I lost my weight with this knowledge. So, the first thing you have to understand is that your beliefs, your belief system, and your mindset determines whether you make it or you don't. And studies have shown, like multiple times, that your belief system is the most important thing. What if I tell you that the belief system is more important than what you eat and how much you exercise? This is not my opinion. This is what studies shows. So please read this book from Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's called You Are the Placebo Effect, and it blew my mind. The first step is to get rid of old belief systems that don't refer to your new persona you want to achieve. And the best thing I can recommend is journalizing. Please write down your thoughts. It doesn't have to be like an hour a day, but just write down what you think of yourself, of your body, how you feel, and what different person told you about your body and your ability to lose weight. Most of us were raised and were always told, oh, you're too big, you're too this, you're too that, or your mom even told you, no, in this family, we are just big, we can't lose weight. That's a lie. You can lose weight by believing you can lose weight. And that's all. Not all. We will get to the other 2 points, but that's the really first big step you have to get in your head. So write down what is blocking you, what kind of belief systems make you feel that you're not worth it, or that you cannot make it, or that you're too fragile to lose your weight. If you wrote down the belief systems, just turn them around. So, for example, if there stands, okay, I can't lose weight, I'm just fat, I don't have the discipline, turn it around into, I have a lot of discipline, I love myself, I love my body, I can lose weight, I'm skinny, or I don't know if you want to get skinny, I wouldn't refer myself to skinny, but just write down what your goal is. This is really important because where you stick your mind to, you can achieve anything. It's just where your attention flows, energy flows, and it's true. So, what you put your mind to will always come to reality. So, that's the really first big step. And the second step is to behave. Behave as the person you want to become. What would a skinny person too? What would a person do who loves sports? Oh, she would do sports like 3 4 times a week. She goes to Pilates, or she does home Pilates in the garden. I don't know. But you have to find opportunities in your life, even if you're a mom, even if you are self-employed like me. You have to find your time. We all have the same 24 hours. You have to make time for the things which are important to you. So that's really important, that you don't refer to yourself as the person who don't has enough time and who can't make it, and oh, work is more important. No, it's not. You make your priorities yourself, and you can't point out on other persons, oh, it's because I have children. No, you can't make, no, you can make home workouts. For example, behave as the person you want to become. And I have to tell you something. One time, my background picture on my mobile phone was Megan Thee Stallion. I don't have the exact same picture, but this was my background. And 1 year later, someone asked me, why do you have yourself as a background picture? And this shows Like I was delusional. I was like, no, I can look not like her, but I liked her body type, and I'm thick too. So that's what I wanted to achieve, and that's what I got because I put my mind to it. And it's really important to have a goal. So write down what you want, like in which size you want to fit in, what you want to wear, or buy a dress which you like to wear on that day that you're done losing weight. One special note here, it's really important to stick up to the routines even after losing weight. So, since I lost the weight, I didn't stop going to sports. I didn't stop um, eating healthy and everything. So, this is really important. Coming to the third step, and it's become. Become the person. You're not acting like her. You're not trying to be her. You are that bitch. You are her. And with every cell in your body, you feel that you're changing. And what is actually happening here, you are stepping into an identity shift. You are actually changing your physique. And what I mean by that is you're changing your whole energy, you're changing your whole system to the person you want to become. And if you're becoming her, every cell, as I said, in your body will change. Even the way you process food, everything will change, your face. And sometimes if I meet people that I know from like 10 or 20 years, they don't recognize me. They don't. Why? Because I'm a whole nother person. If you always behave and believe in the person you want to become, and then you actually embody that persona, because it's a new persona, we can always choose how we want to be perceived, how we are putting ourselves into the world. This is our decision. If you realize that everything is on you, it's your responsibility, because this is your body and we don't have a second one in the closet. So take care of yourself. Treat yourself with self love. Always. Not only on the weekends, not only in the evening. It's how you talk to yourself, how you talk to yourself when other persons are around. It's your whole energy that moves you towards your situations, your job, and your weight loss too. So be conscious. I always say the first step is being conscious. And there's a German saying which is like, it's the half of the rent. It's half of the rent how conscious you are. So always be conscious while you're eating, while you're doing sports, even before you go to bed. What kind of thoughts are there? Write them down. And if you don't like a thought, just put a new one and say, no, I choose this truth. I choose this truth. And one of my friends used to say to me, thoughts are like in sales. You can choose. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. They're just coming, but you choose which thought you think is true. So it's your decision. So, and by that being said, who do you choose to be? After this video, I would really recommend that you write it down. Not only the knowledge, but who or what kind of person do you want to be? And this is all on you. In 1 year, or even I lost my weight in 7 months. In 7 months, I lost 70 kilogram. And if I did it, you can do it twice. You can do it twice, because I always thought like, oh no, I'm not disciplined. I can't do it. I'm not fit. I'm not a sporty person. But you are. You can choose to be. So we reached the end of the video, and I just wanted to say thank you for your attention, and I would love if you follow me for new videos, because maybe I will do more in English, because sometimes I prefer talking in English to myself. I don't know why. I know my English is not perfect, but I hope you got the message and this helps people. And by now I have a German podcast, so if you speak German, you can listen to Soft Lifestyle. And yeah, I love you guys. Wherever you are, I love you.